Yes.
Should I start?
Yes.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we have with us Mrs. Uma Prabhakaran. She is a MA in Hindi and a teacher by profession with a work experience of over 40 years. She is also the author of a book named Guldast, which consists of short stories and poems. It's a pleasure having you here with us, ma'am. We are honored to be interviewing you today.
Thank you.
Um,
Shivani, can you be a little louder?
sure, ma'am, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ma'am, so should we start with the interview?
Yeah.
Okay. So, ma'am, please tell us something about yourself, basically, first.
Already you have read about me.
Yes.
I'm a retired teacher, but more
Okay.
than that, I'm a housewife also. I'm a
Okay.
mother also. But before that, I would like to say that teaching was a totally different line for me. I was
Okay.
more connected with education right from the childhood, interested. So that is the reason I joined teaching line. And of course, other things are everything is as usual. That I'm a housewife. I like to cook. I like to write. At present,
Okay.
I'm conducting some counseling classes for seniority uh, people. So
Yes,
those things are there
we
about.
read that. Like, I think you also conduct grooming classes as well, right, ma'am?
Yes, I conduct like a spoken English class, personality development class, all those things classes also I conduct. Earlier, I used to go for workshops and all, but nowadays after this COVID, everything is online. So I'm doing online
Yes.
also.
Correct.
Though I have retired, but still I conduct classes for senior classes. Some of the school principal, they feel that last moment exam fear class has to be
Okay.
taken by the senior most teacher. So I get those classes from so many schools. So I
So,
like
as
to
a
conduct.
visiting faculty, also you go.
Pardon?
As a visiting faculty, also you
As a visiting
guest lecture
faculty, and
also.
some school they call me as a guest lecturer also. So I go and conduct their classes also.
Okay.
And I have
So,
written, I think I have written a school matriculation level book also. So sometime I go and
okay.
conduct classes for those teachers, also workshops and all.
Okay. Ma'am, so what is it that made you want to become a teacher? Like, what inspired you to become a teacher?
This is a very right question what you are asking. Actually, if I say directly that my family was the
Okay.
most important thing, because I have worked in office also as a guest relation officer, as a personal PA, because I have
Okay.
learned those days shorthand typing. So I have done PA's job also. But when I came to the family life, so
Okay.
I thought this is the best profession where uh, I can be with the kids.
Hmm.
That's a very beautiful environment. And then I
Yes.
can give time to my children, because
Okay.
nowadays, again, the system has changed. So the school timing has become almost like office time. But earlier it was not like when I have, because I have written that how many years experience I'm having.
Yes. 40
So
plus years of experience, I
we are
guess.
having school at 8 o'clock, we are back by 1:30. If it are
Okay.
by 12:30 months, we are back by 3:34. So that was
Okay.
the system. So naturally, I had lots of time to give my family also. So
Correct. Correct.
that is the main priority. To be very clearly, I have chosen this life. But later,
Okay.
it became a passion for me. I felt that this is the best and honorable job for anybody.
Okay. Okay. It definitely is, ma'am. So, what is your philosophy of education? How do you see education as? How should it be according to you?
Uh, here, I don't know. According to me, the philosophy, what I feel that today's education system, I'm very sorry to say that very much it has changed. Uh,
Yes.
See, nowadays, any student, they take the education and they take the subject career-wise, that what kind of job they will be getting, what kind of job they will be having, more salary and all those things. Practical. I don't mind saying practical. Maybe
Yes.
in our time we were not that practical, but nowadays, okay, let it be a plus point for the new generation. It is more practical, but still, I feel that according to uh, uh, me, it was not like the study education was totally education oriented. It was a Gurukula system, but
Mm-hmm.
now it has become more professional. In other way, you can say practical
More
also.
commercial
uh,
also, I think.
More
More
commercial.
commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Correct word is that, that more commercial. And sometimes I feel it has become very impossible also, because the philosophy of education was, the funda was of education was that everybody should be educated.
Yes, yes. Every
But do you find that everybody is educated?
no, no,
The
no, no.
education has become
100%
very fast,
the target.
and that too joining some college, going to even the school for donation, all this thing has become so. I feel that philosophy has totally changed. The Gurukula education, knowledge, philosophy has become totally a commercial thing. So definitely there's some disliking is there, that maybe so much of a government is doing that education has to, everybody should be educated, but it is not. It is not come to
Yes,
each and every part of the city, each and every part of the village. It is, I feel that it's taking very slow turn. So that kind of things are always there in our mind.
correct. Ma'am, please explain the structure of your discipline plan. Like, what rules do you establish in your classroom?
Yeah, very nice. See, discipline is, according to me, I will feel that house and parents are the first person to teach the children, because they
Correct.
not only hold your hand and teach to walk, they tell you how to say ma, pa, everything. And
Yes.
there the discipline starts. The discipline is started from there only. Uh, as a teacher, I have seen experience right from the day when those days when I entered in this job, the kind of respect, and then slowly it is coming down. I
Down,
have
down.
seen both the things. There are so many things. I may be, some parents may not be agreeing with you, but I have to tell the fact that the parents are somehow definitely involved in that, because they talk directly near the students, near the children, about the minus points of the teachers, about the
Mm-hmm.
fee structure about the teachers, and about the school indiscipline. So many things are about. See, everywhere
Correct.
plus minus good bad is there, but they talk directly, and
Yes,
there
yes.
are some
So
slangs
that
they give.
it influences the
Yes,
child's
it influences a lot of children, and you will find that they stop giving respect to you.
yes,
So
correct,
that's
correct.
another thing. So my funda is always, when PTM, parent teacher meeting comes, I first person I say that, the first of all, let the children learn discipline. किताब तो कोई भी पढ़ लेगा, book
Correct,
anybody can, किताब तो कोई भी पढ़ लेगा, याद कर लेगा, but one should have a respect from. And in my class I see that I teach in some way. I never go through the subject immediately. I try to make the class interesting. First of all, I gather all the children, put them into me first,
so
and
moral
whichever
sciences are also
so that,
equally important.
yeah,
Moral
so that
sciences
they
are
are,
also equally important.
yes, there is no indiscipline. They are looking at me, they are listening me. That time, yeah, I don't like to shout. I don't like to be harsh. That's not the system, but I have never been also. But I am very firm about certain things. That it
Yes,
has to be done, means it has to be done.
yes,
So
yes, yes. I
there
totally.
the children are quite disciplined.
So like back in like during my school days also, I think most of the Hindi teachers always used to be a bit more strict than the other teachers.
Yeah. The problem is, any place. See, if you take the northern side, they will see Hindi to aati hai. They don't bother to study, but actually they are lacking in grammar. And in Tamil
Yes.
Nadu, they will say that it is not our language, it is our language kadiyadu. But they don't want to. And parents they support.
Okay.
We don't
Yes.
know to say. That is the problem actually. And no language learning is harmful.
Yes,
How much
and
you are
Hindi
learning
being
your own mother tongue, the same way love should be there for the Rashtra Bhasha also, Raj Bhasha also. That should be
um
developed.
so that what I feel like personal on a personal level is that like Hindi being a national language, like everybody in India, everybody residing in India should definitely know Hindi.
Yes, definitely. I have even told so many parents, I will see at present as I am in Chennai. So I tell that your child is not going to stay lifelong in Chennai. He may
Yes.
go to some other state where
Some
Hindi
other
is
part
needed.
of India,
There he
yes.
will really think if he doesn't know the language. So
Correct.
that way I teach them, I tell them, even I talk to the parents, and I never compromise with language because I have seen that language has been taught in English.
Yes,
I
yes,
never compromise. English is in English, Hindi is in Hindi, Tamil is in Tamil. You have to listen, you have to learn. So
correct.
that is the reason.
And
Maybe starting,
learning a new language is always a plus point, I
yes,
feel like it
always a blessing,
touch
a
you.
plus point and blessings only.
Yes, correct. Also, ma'am, like what method of teaching do you prefer more, like online or offline?
Uh, See, for me, I will always say chalk and duster is the best thing, that
Yes,
offline.
offline.
But I will definitely respect the new technology and science and
Yes,
everything. Online is also, there are so many things nowadays. PPT has come, book has come, and online teaching is also there. But only thing is that online teaching in that we are not able to be so much observant.
yes,
Just
correct.
now,
Of all the
but 2
students.
seconds back, you said, "Ma'am, I'm not able to see you properly," isn't it?
Yes, yes.
That kind of minor problems comes, and then we have to depend upon the electricity, Wi-Fi, all those things. That is the reason. Where the in school those problems are not there. The 45 minutes is given to you, is it's yours. So
Right, right,
I feel that offline is always best, but this is also acceptable.
right. Okay. No, but like body language like tells you a lot about a person. So
lot,
probably like
lot,
teachers.
especially in the literature line, body language is must. Unless and until, especially you Shakespeare's poem or story or
Yes, yes.
drama. The same way in Hindi, Dinkarji, Pantji's poem, all these things, if you teach them in online, it will not
Hmm.
have that effect how much you're doing in offline.
And it is not even as enjoyable as it is to sit with
Yes,
like your
true,
fellow
true.
classmates, and when the
Yeah.
teacher is teaching you
The
offline,
eye
so
to eye contact is must.
yes. So like
Yes.
for a month our colleges had also opened up, so it was a way better experience than what we were having online. So it was so much fun sitting with our batchmates and then
Yes.
attending the classes, actually
Yeah.
interacting with the teachers, and getting
Yes.
to learn from them then,
Yeah,
because
their
online.
interaction is more there. You are able to interact, and then simultaneously, after finishing off even one line, you are able to question. Here,
Yes,
one is asking question, you are not able to answer a little bit also. You touch the button off here and there, it goes sometime. Those
correct.
problems are there. Even the personally, technologically, he is very correct also, but still the problem comes. But
Yes,
when it is in the class, offline, it is 100% is yours. You can do any wonders. You can
yes,
sit with the
yes,
smartboard, you can do the PPT, you can directly orality, chalk and duster, whatever is there, it's your class. So that
correct.
is why you always say that's the best class.
So, ma'am, what special efforts you take to make sure that your students are learning, or like they are comprehending everything that you're trying to tell them?
See, special effort means, see, monotonous, lagatar, the same thing, nobody
Hmm.
likes. If you
Yes,
straight
right.
away go to the class and take the, come on, children, take out the fifth lesson, fourth lesson, and the state, nobody likes. So,
Correct.
everybody, how in the food you like to have a change, everything you need to have a change. So,
Right.
teaching methodology has to be changed day to day, every day, so that
Yes.
the students wait for you. There are some students,
Yes.
suppose the teacher doesn't come. They say, "Oh, nice, today the teacher has not come. We are having a free class." But I'm sorry, I'm very blessed in that way. Uh, if I don't go sometime, By evening, I'll get a call, ma'am, why you didn't come?
That is so
We've been
sweet.
waiting for your class. Because, first of all, I never go to the lesson immediately. I go roundabout. I take the lessons essence and discuss about it. Then I take so many things, stories from the children because they have lots and lots. It's not that I teach them. I learn equally from them. Teaching is such a place that each and every
It is a
step you
two-way
are also
thing.
learning. Yes, it is always give and take. So I
Yes.
100% learn also from them. Something new they bring and which is really surprising you. My God, they know better than me. So, so many stories they give. So with that, I go. I give respect to each and every student. It is
Yes, yes,
never in my class that uh, partiality or everything.
yes,
Every children has got individual personality. Whether it's a
yes,
very good student or very ordinary student, they have got something. So
yes,
that
ma'am.
is
So
the reason.
everybody has a special talent of their
Yes,
own, and
100%. Only thing we have to tap the talent and bring them up.
correct.
So that is the reason they always feel very good. And new method like PPT is there, and always play some skit with that same lesson or dramatize them, ask them to read in a different way. So these all things, play method, all those things. So that's such way we do it, and the class becomes very interesting.
Yes,
It is never boring for them.
correct. Ma'am, how do you motivate your students? Like name some of the effective ways through which any teacher can adopt so that her or his students feel motivated to learn that particular subject.
Yeah, first of all, I will never and never criticize anything. I never,
Yes.
because at present I am in Chennai from past 20 years. So I
Okay.
face lots of problem for language,
Language. Okay.
especially when I came newly. Those
Okay.
days I used to feel lots of problem. The parents used to say that we don't know, teaching becomes a problem. The children used to feel that, and there are so many systems where they just mug up the question answer and but I don't do that. I allow them to speak. Maybe I will explain this lesson and then I allow them to speak. There's no restriction they have to do correctly. Whatever way you do it, I agree them, because I always feel that I am working and it is my job to correct, whether it is written way or orally, I need to. So I allow them to speak whatever way they are speaking. So
Okay.
one thing is that even they speak wrong, I
Mm-hmm.
never snap them and they never tell them on their face. I listen, but maybe afterward I call them and say separately that this is the way you have to correct. And lots of opportunity I give them to speak in assembly, small
Okay.
gathering and all, so that and conduct small class competition for them, so that
Yes.
they are not having fear for the language.
Yes.
So
So the more they
this
speak,
way I
the more
motivate them.
fluent they'll get with it. The more they
Pardon?
speak, the more fluent they'll get with it.
Yes, yes. And I allow each and everybody to speak in the class. Each and everybody. Maybe in 45 minutes, the 30 students are not able, but I make it sure that next day they are speaking. So
Okay.
everybody is getting chance, and everybody is getting chance to speak in the assembly. Make it a day that Hindi day. Today the thoughts will be given in Hindi. News will be read in Hindi. So many things are there. This way they get more exposure and they like it. And annual day, and all I see the drama is conducted properly in Hindi. So they feel very happy that they are exposed. So this way they are
Correct.
very much motivated.
Ma'am, so what is your typical teaching style? What teaching techniques do you use? So basically, like, how do you like to conduct your class? Like every day-to-day classes.
See, every day-to-day classes as usual, as I said, the chalk and duster is 100% written
Yes.
should be there. But of course, I go with the PPT, and then I like to go with the smart board. Then I conduct quiz with the quiz. Then I conduct from the lesson itself. I make it in a story form and pick up the question from them. The
Yes.
listening skill is improved. Then I give them from that some grammar, ask them to choose on their own question, not
Okay.
book back, not
Okay.
book back. Read the lesson. In that way, the children are reading.
Okay.
Nowadays, you see the children stopped reading. Okay, more the lesson and syllabus has become so tough that teachers also try to finish up the syllabus. So
Right.
I make them to read the lesson and pick up, make the question of their own. Then quiz system is there. So many other like conduct that how we have got the things Kaun Banega Crorepati in Hindi
Huh.
comes. The same way we try to make some classes like that.
So that
And
way the classes become more
yeah,
interesting also,
yeah,
and
more
it becomes
interactive.
even more interactive also.
Yes. And I allow them to talk to each and every, both of the students among
Okay.
themselves. And
Interact
then,
amongst
yes,
themselves.
interaction class. And in the class itself, a small, small speech and small poem, ask them to do
Okay.
it. These things are all, it's my new method of teaching. And
Okay.
then, as usual, not that book back exercise, the same grammar and all. I give extra because I feel that's not sufficient. One
Okay.
should know more. So I make that also because there
Right.
are two system. One is
So
the
those are
annual
the
system
extra
where
efforts
I have
from
to give
your
the
side
question
that you.
answer from the lesson where we have in the class test we can give from other. So I try to do that way.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Can you please tell us about like one fond memory you have from your entire teaching career?
Memories, of course, I have a very beautiful memory when I was leaving Delhi and I was
Okay.
coming to Chennai. So I was standing in the station.
Okay.
Suddenly I saw some 20, 30, maybe 30, 40 students. They are coming
Okay.
with the parents.
Okay.
And someone is having garland, someone is having flowers, someone is having sweets. And almost all the students are crying that, ma'am, you are leaving.
Oh,
So that was the moment I felt that, am I a so good teacher? I started
must be ma'am.
doubting myself. That's a really uh, very beautiful moment. And I feel
Okay.
very happy when today also, none of my students have missed my birthday.
Okay.
None of my student has missed Teachers' Day.
Okay.
They
Okay.
today WhatsApp has come, but when there was no WhatsApp and no message system, then also I used to get from them happy birthday news and
Okay.
Teachers Day news. So these things are making me very happy. And suddenly some student calls me. They said that, ma'am, I'm getting married. And
Okay.
ma'am, I have finished my medical. So these all things are very happy. Very, very happy.
Okay. So other than teaching, what are the things that you really like doing in your pastime?
Pardon? Other than
Other
teaching?
than teaching, what are the things that you really like doing in your pastime?
See, at present, like I have still conducting online classes and all, but
Okay.
I have picked up writing. I am writing a lot. I write lots of articles.
Okay.
My one book has published, which you read, Guldasta.
Cool. That's yes.
Very soon, I'm going to publish one more book also by February, March. It will be published. Again, it is a poetry. Then I
Okay.
write lots of short stories and all.
Okay.
I conduct the counseling classes for seniority. These kind of things I'm doing it.
Okay.
And I am a very passionate, I love cooking. So
Okay.
I cook a lot.
So what do you make the
I
best,
love
ma'am?
my
What
family.
what
Pardon?
exactly do you, what do you make the best?
Everything. Like I'm a South Indian, basically South Indian person. Not only South Indian, I love to cook all the dishes like
Okay.
North Indian and multi cuisine. I love to
Okay.
do all those things. So keep myself. I like knitting, stitching. So keep
Okay.
myself busy.
Busy, yes. What, ma'am? I couldn't hear you.
Singing, singing.
Okay, singing. Would you really like to sing like two lines of Chharan?
Not not singing that too, bathroom singer. But I like.
Okay, ma'am. All right, ma'am. So, like, it was really nice talking to you.
Thank
And I would definitely like go look up for your book, Guldasta. Is it like available online? Is it available on Amazon?
No, the time when I published it, it was not online. It is in the stores, in the shops only.
Okay.
It is in the shop only. Yeah,
Okay, ma'am. I'll go look for it definitely.
sure.
So it was really nice talking to you, and that's it, ma'am. So
It was
I would
pleasure.
like to conclude the interview on behalf of DORAI Foundation.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
It was a
Sure.
pleasure meeting you, ma'am. Thank you for giving
Thank you. Thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you
God
so
bless
much.
Thank
you.
you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.